I'm gonna give a quick little update on the portfolio because I think a lot of people have been wondering where I went. Yes, I'm still here. I'm still alive. But that we saw a little pump last week here. Now this pump was not enough to make anything back. In fact, it was kind of insulting because if you came in here, it means you had like a little 60% gain. So a lot of people just made some money off this and left. But for the long-term bag holders like myself, this pump was it was nothing. It was nothing. My cost average is still 578. I haven't put any new money here yet. I haven't bought a dip. I haven't done anything like that. Just because I've been just holding cash, just waiting for the big pump. So I knew this was gonna happen a couple more times before it goes back up to the pre-margin era, which is this here. And if I remember correctly, I think a couple months ago, uh, this thing saw a nice little pump. Was it here? Where this thing just went to like 22 cents per share, which is going to be $20 with the pre-reverse split. But, we're still here. We're still holding. We're still holding it down. Haven't sold. But as far as the company goes, it looks like it's headed in the right direction. But let's talk about Sberbank, okay? So Sberbank, this is the one that I can't touch because it's literally sanctioned. It's frozen, so nobody can trade. Now, looking at this here, Moscow, April 21st, the share of Russia's non-residents among Sberbank's shareholders has dropped considerably to around one third. That means one third of people that own Sberbank are non-residents. So this basically means that I'm hoping that it means that we're going to get liquidated pretty soon since we're the minority now. Unless we get diluted, but there's no updates on the JP Morgan website. The last update we saw was the closing of the books. And then here it's all frozen. It's all frozen. It's all frozen. Now, the reason why it's interesting is because not this one, because Sberbank, it's literally worth like $11 per share right now in Russia. So right now, this in Russia, it's literally $92,000, and I can't touch it. I just can't. So, pretty much stuck here until until the war's over, basically. Now that we do have some good news for the war. Basically, Russia took Bakhmut already, and right now they're just evacuating residents. And I really think we're gonna see a result, or we're gonna see a conclusion towards May and July, or June. I will be very, very surprised if this goes past June. Like the war has run its course. It's been over 400 days, or close to it's close to 400 days, give or take, and there's just no reason for the war to keep going as long as it has. Like it's already they already took the four cities fair and square, right? Ukraine had every opportunity to defend itself. They should have learned from Crimea. They should have increased their defenses. Instead of relying on other countries for aid, they should have done more to prevent an invasion by arming themselves, by increasing their defenses, by setting up strong borders. So anything that happened in the past, it's just Ukraine's lack of security forces. It's their lack of military budget. It's their lack of defense. And I know Ukraine declined to join NATO back in, I don't remember when, but it was a while back, a couple years ago. Ukraine declined to join NATO, and now that they're getting invaded, guess what? Now they want to join. Now they want to be a part of NATO. Well, guess what? It's too late. All right, you already lost Crimea. You already lost four cities. So at this point, all you can do is just be at the mercy of receiving aid. And It sucks, but that's just how it is. When you refuse to join an organization that's designed to protect you, what do you expect to happen? What do you expect? Like, come on. So I'm hoping to see a conclusion on this little arc by late May, early June is what I would call it at. It's run its course, and the reason why I say that is because Sberbank is issuing a dividend of $1 something per share. That means that if the war is over, if you are holding one of these, you're getting $1 and something per share. Okay? Now, I don't know if you can do the math, but if you multiply this times $1.10 or $1 even, you're getting $8,000 as a dividend annually. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure BlackRock, which holds the majority shares, BlackRock holds over 1 million shares. I'm pretty sure they're gonna want their money. So May 25th is the deadline to receive dividends, or that's when they're gonna issue them out. And yeah, I mean, that's as far as it goes. So conclusion: Ukraine should have done more defenses. You should have invested more in security. All right. And when you decline to join an organization that's designed to protect you, you literally asked for this. You literally asked to be invaded. When you decline to join an organization that's comprised of the most powerful nations designed to protect you, if you decline to join that, I mean, that's on you. So let me know what y'all think, but I'll give you guys an update in the coming few months. Now, for those of you who want to know my total average, well, I started with around 60,000. And mind you, this was like adding over the course of a year. So basically started here, and then 2 years later, I'm down here. Now, mind you, I do have more shares now than I would ever have with the 60K last couple years. What does that mean? It means that if I wanted this many shares, it would have cost more than 60,000. This many shares a couple years ago would have been worth like literally $1 million. Same here. This many shares last year, this would be worth over 150,000. So this may look like it's bad, but I actually have a lot more shares than I would ever hope to have if I spent 60,000 last year. So it's kind of a weird thing to wrap your head around, but we are in a recession. So right now, the best thing to do, this is not financial advice, but the best thing to do right now is just buy the dips, buy the dips, buy the dips. A lot of companies are going bankrupt. A lot of companies are not going to survive the recession. So just buy the dips. All right, y'all good. Peace out.